And we turn now to something that was achieved via the Sino-US Strategic Economic Dialogue. The first group of Chinese tourists are now traveling in the United States. Zhu Hua asked tourism experts in the US to share their opinions on this new development in the tourism sector.
We know that the first Chinese tourist group arrived yesterday on the 17th. What was your feeling when you first got to know that they will arrive in the United States after quite some time's preparation? So, Lisa?
It's very exciting because it's a historic time for the two countries, the United States and China. And the memorandum of understanding between the U.S. and China has been a long time in coming. There's been, quite a bit of negotiation going on between the two for the MOU to be put in place. I think it's such a long-haul destination from China to the United States that obviously the trips are for the most part going to be fairly lengthy trips while they're over here. So yes, go see some of the gateway destinations, see what you've seen and heard about or read about, but take the time to get to some of those lesser known destinations so that you can experience some of the different cultures, because you will be surprised, as Bob said. There are many different cultures to experience while you're here, and it's not just one American culture. And I think if you go to a couple of different places, you're going to see such diversity that it will be very interesting.
In keeping with what Lisa had to say, this really portends a huge future for the United States and the relationship between the American and the Chinese people. So it really is while it's symbolic more than anything, I mean, it's going to, long range, I think, pay some huge dividends. And again, not only for your people visiting our country, but I think the more of your people that come to our country, the more of our people will go visit your people.
Yeah.
And that's the best, because when people across the world get to know each other, they realize that they've got much more in common than they do in differences.
For opinion.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all from me. Time to hand the program back to James.
Thanks very much, Wei Su. So lots of developments there.
Yes.
We'll surely return to you later in the day for the latest on that. Keep tuned to Biz China at 2 p.m. Now, in the meantime, let's go to our third and final break. More news, sports and the weather. Here are those headlines still ahead. With less than 50 days until the Summer Olympics, Beijing is going all out to ensure the city will shine on the world's biggest sporting stage. And here's the British big stage too. Germany beats Portugal to reach the semi-finals of Euro 2008. All these stories and much more. Don't go away.